Welcome back to Star Trek Voyager. I believe it's Across the Universe. Across the Universe? I should check on that. Make sure I got that correct. Yeah. Across the Universe. Yes, that is correct. I have gotten up, walked around, had a meal, come back with another cup of coffee. You have to forgive me a little bit as I quickly become reacquainted with what I was doing just before I got up and left. Okay. Combat tutorial. That's correct. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedoes manually. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. The command menu. Order your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as a form of payment. I was going to say it jumped from 3 to 5. Here's 4. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Okay. I guess we want to try and target their weapons.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Combat is paused. Okay, so you can kind of spin around here. You get a good old 360. On pause. We are spinning around. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing the number key on a controller. Use right button and left button. Activate with X. Okay, there we go. Scroll it down a little. A blue countdown indicates that the ability is active, while a white countdown shows the cooldown time.
Ability ready, Captain.
Do I want to use my abilities? I don't know.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Evasive maneuvers.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay, we've destroyed their shields. Awesome. We do not control the ship. The ship apparently just kind of floats here. We do control the camera, though. And we won. Combat result. Fled. Did we flee? Did they flee? Boom! That's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary guy, huh, Tuvok? Your methods were unconventional. However, the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. One more thing, Captain. Whatever awaits us at the array, the Val Gene should be in a support position for Voyager. Alright. Have the transporter room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Okay. I don't feel very confident on the combat there, but it happened. I was going to say we won, I guess. The enemy fled? Did we really win? I don't know. Either way, it was a simulation, so it doesn't quite matter. You know what? Let's just head over to the array and see what happens. 8 cycles away. Yeah, we're going to finish a lot of construction projects during this trip. Whoa, okay. The ruined room is ready for construction. We will resume building the emergency quarters. And that's it. Nobody else, no other work crews are available. The cargo bay has been built. That is the second cargo bay. Previously, we had been storing building block material. Now I feel like we should start storing energy block material. We don't have any stored up food. We don't have any stored up purple brains. But we will store energy block material and building block material. We should send our work crew. Yeah, you know, if I clear the debris, I'm going to get building block material, and I can't store it. And I'm guessing we can't really fix any of our life support. We cannot. We can't fix the shuttle bay. Nope, we can't fix many things at this point. Can we go and upgrade? No, we need more purple brain. Yeah, with no purple brain material. By the way, I know it's not purple brain. I know it's a rock of some kind. What is it? Tetranarium or something? Tritanium. Tritanium. Without tritanium, we can't do much. There's no life support. And we can't repair the battery room. Let's take a loss of some material. I don't want to lose the material, but we'll lose a little bit of the material in exchange for having some more rooms cleared. Yeah, okay. Continue on. Emergency quarters. 12 crew accommodations. Slightly lower morale. A little bit of power usage, but at least those guys have a place to sleep now. These crew members have a place to sleep. We have one building crew left. Okay. More crew accommodations, I guess. Where do I see how my crew accommodations are looking? Is it in the crew here? It's not. I have 50 crew, it says here. 3 are idling. But I only have 1, 2 places for them to sleep. Doesn't look too comfortable. So I must need more crew accommodations. Clearly. I mean, what I must, right? Let's build another crew accommodation station. We have reached... Yeah, we've reached the system. At this point, let's quickly round these planets around here, collect some materials as we make our way to the array. These are on the path. Yeah, these are on the path. But the planet. Or the debris field. We'll go to the planet. It's not exactly on the way, but it's fine. More crew accommodations. Be ready in 7 cycles. These will be ready in 3. We'll put more crew in beds. Yeah. All right. Back to the system map. Hull Reinforcement 1 has been researched, which is good. 50% maximum hull integrity. I assume that's good. I don't know if we want the captain's acknowledgement. We will eventually want it. For now, perhaps we want more resources from cleared rooms. That'll take 12 turns. Everything takes a long time to research. Cargo bay level 2. No, it's locked. These are locked. We only have access to tier 1. We could go with the battery compartment because we could use the extra energy. We could go with the inspired workforce. I don't know what is considered high morale. You know, let's go with a hydroponics bay. 50 food every 10 cycles. Our food is currently at 0. I guess that's food storage because we have a mess hall somewhere. Yeah, we have the mess hall. People are eating. I'm eating. They're eating. We're all eating. Many are sleeping in the corridors and morale is suffering. I suggest building new quarters. We have 40 cycles to accomplish this task. We'll build. We have 40 turns to complete that task. We're already building. Risk? No risk. Okay. We got the materials. Let's head to the array. The emergency quarters. 12 more crew. Yeah, and there they are. So we have, what, 12, 24, 36. This will put us at, what, 46? Let's clear this debris. And then we'll put another emergency housing unit here. Yeah, we still have 14 quarterless. So we'll have 4 without quarters. And then we'll build the emergency one. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We're gaining morale, plus 11 per turn. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's keep going. On to the array. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Oh no, there's some enemy ships. Oh no. It seems we were expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our marquee raider manned. You'll have support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea. But let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Back for more, are you? Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We will beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. Oh, I'm sure you have another fancy speech prepared for the entity, but I won't allow it. We have no dispute with you. Of course not. You'd rather talk your way into getting what you want. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. I'm not as gullible as you think. The array's power is mine. Jabin, can we discuss this like two civilized? He disconnected, Captain, and they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations! Wow, these guys suck. 2 support vessels with 7 power and the Kazon carrier with 19.
What are your orders, Captain?
My orders. I don't know, just attack. let's destroy their weapons.
Ability ready, Captain.
Ting! And just bumping against this guy. Ting, ting!
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Target this one.
Ability ready, Captain.
Fire a photon torpedo! The enemy ship has fled combat. He's surrendered. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. They are very powerful weapons, causing great damage to systems and hull. However, their effect is minimal against shields. So make sure you fire from the right angle.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Open your command menu at any point in combat to give new orders. While the command menu is open, combat is paused.
Ability ready, Captain.
One of your shields is dangerously low. Switch to defensive actions to protect that side from farther damage. Continue without shields risks the destruction of the underlying system. So if I defend starboard, does that mean that I will not?
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain.
Yeah, okay. That means that we will not be taking damage there.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Just attack their weapons and defend our side, I guess. Yeah, just keep shooting the weapons.
Front, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
The enemy shields have been destroyed. That's good. Keep hitting the weapons.
Attack the front, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Okay. We have the carrier surrendered. Beta was destroyed. I think they surrendered / were fleeing and my torpedo blew them up. My bad. Alpha is still available. Attack it.
The front, Captain.
Our ship is tiny compared to this guy. But whatever. We're circling around. Victory. So did he run away? I don't know. No injuries, no damaged rooms. Hull status is at 54%. Did we just lose the Maquis fighter? Did he crash into that ship? Kind of looks like maybe he did. We pushed them back, but it was a close call. We got our crew beamed off in time before the raider exploded. You are strong, Captain, but there is strength in numbers. I have called for reinforcements. This array will be mine. Then I guess we don't have much time. Hail the array. Well, aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. Send us home! Or, optional, you must let go of the Ocampa. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. Now send us home. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain? Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No. I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. What is right and what is easy? The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return to the Alpha Quadrant, leading the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing in. Shall I try to access the primary control system and send us back? In the television series, they destroy the array. I suspect that's what I need to do here. Although, what would have happened if Janeway had simply gone back home? Destroy the array. Your choice has consequences. We never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the tri-cobalt devices. What are you doing? The array's our only way out of here. You can't. I can, and I will. Tri-cobalt devices ready, Captain. Fire. We'll find another way home. I promise. Who do you think you are, making the decision for all of us? It was the right decision, B'Elanna. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We were fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Great. Now I'll definitely miss my next parole review. A missed parole review should not be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Oh, thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Jabin is hailing us, Captain. You have made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, dialogues, spatial phenomena, or if the navigational deflector is offline. If hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Okay, so there's the hull. Some asteroid fields, plasma storm. Okay. So here we are in the middle of nowhere, I guess. We can wait it out. Let's open the menu. I haven't opened the menu yet. Okay, so the menu is just an overview. 14 without quarters. Okay, so this is telling you... this is telling you the number of people you don't have with morale, the morale modifiers. Assign new teams at the engineering office. We have work teams. 2 are occupied. We have 14 quarterless crew, 0 ex-Borg. There's our habitation. Consists only of emergency quarters at this point. 3 available crew, a total crew size of only 50. Wow, Voyager is really running on a skeleton crew. We have our heroes. And you can see there's a bunch of undiscovered ones. And our combat. Average enemy power is 50. We are at 86. That comes from the hull and the shield generator, which are our defensive. And we have our offensive modifiers, 13 and 26. Okay. 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 Let's head inside the ship here. It looks like we are constructing one more cycle for both of those. For removing the ruined room and constructing the crew quarters. I think... let's head over here. It's 5 sectors away. I believe we now have crew quarters for all of our crew members. Perhaps? No. 14 are still quarterless. This will open up. Gives 10 people a place to sleep. But we're still 4. Which means let's build an emergency quarter here. 5 cycles to complete that. We still need... We're going to have to go to another sector to try and find some tritanium. Where are our phasers? Phaser control room. We're not ready to upgrade it yet. We need tritanium. That's the end of it. We need tritanium. We'll clear this room next. These will be the next rooms we clean and clear out. Morale is going up. We are homesick. Our research is about half complete. Let's just waste some cycles. Why are the cycles counting down? We'll take the safe route. Average reward. Captain, we've lost contact with a few of the collector probes. They seem to have malfunctioned in the dense gas cloud. Okay. Notifications. None. 31. Okay, the 31 at the top, 31 turns, is how long we have to build enough quarters to accommodate the crew. Let's look at the sector map. 8 sectors away. Can we scan it? There's no tritanium here. There is eraser blocks and positive charged resource thing. Here's the next stop on our path. A Class F star. We need to get here to an asteroid. I don't know why, but it's got the comm badge on top of it, so I'm guessing that's where I need to go. Let's scan around. We can't scan around until we arrive in the sector. A Talaxian Baxial freighter. Some planets. Nothing fancy. 2 freighters. I don't know if that's going to be combat or if those are friendlies. And yeah, we can't scan. So let's just get to the sector. How far away is it? 11 cycles. That'll leave us with 22 cycles for the quarter problem, but we should complete our construction before then. Emergency quarters have been completed. And the crew is very happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. Plus 400 morale for building enough quarters. Nobody has to sleep in the halls anymore. Fly to the marked destination in the 3rd system. We're working on it. Do I upgrade from these emergency quarters to standard quarters? I don't think so. Let's use this room for something else. We are 1 turn away from hydroponics bay. I think that's what I'm going to want. I think I'm going to want the hydroponics bay. I can't tell how large it is. If it's 2 or 3 blocks, I don't know. Well, we have 2 work crews ready. So let's clear out another ruined room. We'll clear it out. It'll give us 24 building material. And let's keep that second work crew at the ready. We've researched the hydroponics bay. Great success. What type of combat upgrades do we have access to? Only the captain's acknowledgement. What kind of crew upgrades do we have access to? Inspired workforce. Bonuses are increased by 20%. That's it. We could spend some crystals. What are the crystals? Whatever they are, we have 15 of them. I have no idea what they represent, but we have 15 of them. We could unlock Tier 2 of the crew upgrades. Tier 2 will give us Emergency Quarters Level 2, Officers' Quarters, the Observation Lounge, the Delicious Meals, Sick Bay Level 2. It's not that much. Stronger Talaxian Ally. The combat power of the Talaxian ally increases by 70. But the initial cost increases by 50%, but the upkeep cost increase as well. Maybe I want increased science? Do we have... Yeah, okay. It also takes the same, 5 crystals. But we would have access to... See the amount of resources at the point of scanning. Better hydroponics. A biolab to increase the gel packs. What about level 2 combat? Increase the rewards. Enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Hull reinforcement number 2. Regenerative shielding. Rotate shield frequency. Torpedo shield penetration, torpedo launch bay, disruptor control room. I don't know. Maybe I want this. Yeah, you know what? Let's begin research on unlocking Tier 2 in the combat. What do you call it? Tech tree? Combat tech tree? That doesn't put our worker to use, but we do have the hydroponics. Is that maintenance? It is not. Is that crew? It is not. Technology? Yes, okay. Technology. It is 3 wide, so we'll build it here. And we will continue at warp speed. The ruined room is now ready for construction. Let's use the crew, the work crew, to clear out the second room next to it. This gives us a 6x1 square. There's not much else we can do at this point. So let's continue at warp. We have the hydroponics bay. A dedicated facility for growing plants in a non-soil medium. 50 food every 10 cycles. Open it up. It's offline. We do not have enough crew members to switch it on. But it takes a science crew member. We can't assign anybody to it because it's currently offline. We need more crew. We have an extra work crew. There's nowhere else that we can use the work crew because we do not have the ability to turn on life support in these other rooms. What if we go to the workshop, wherever it is? Workshop is offline. We don't have the workshop online either. Give me main engineering. Can't upgrade the warp core. Huh. Do I have 2 workshops? Sick bay. Engineering office. Let's decrease the number of... Yeah, okay. Actually, maybe I should assign them to hull repair. Assigned to hull repair. Okay. We are repairing the hull. I do not know where to look. Is it up here? For how our hull is doing. No, it's not up there. Is it in here? Combat? Hull 0.112 times 270. I don't see. Should it be 1 times 270? I'm not sure. Well, either way, we're repairing the hull. We have high morale. And because we're repairing the hull, all of the work crews are now busy. This last room is ready. Let's go to the engineering office. Hull repair is at... Oh, there it is, our hull. Okay, I see it. Our hull is right up here. Its max is 450. We're healing at 3 damage per cycle. Okay. With that in mind, yeah, okay, so the one work team is assigned to hull repair. The second work team is doing nothing. We need more crew. There's no way around it. We need more crew. We could build another hydroponics for another 50 food. A waste disassembler. Biolab. Yeah, these things are all locked until we get more. Until we get some tritanium. Let's scan around. We've just arrived in this sector. Here we are. We need to get here. Do any of these places have tritanium? I'm not seeing any. Nothing. Just science. And resources. Deuterium. I guess it's only 2 cycles away. Let's just go to it. And let's take the safe route. We want Voyager to last. Okay, so we're back filled up on deuterium. The probes did the trick, Captain. We've got a moderate haul of deuterium, enough to keep us going for a while. Captain, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the cargo bay is overflowing. If you find any more of this resource, we'll have nowhere to put it. We would just have to leave it behind. I was wondering if we could expand our storage capacity, perhaps with a new cargo bay? Sure thing, Ensign Kim. I guess that makes sense. We've got the space for it. We've got the work crew. Let's just build another cargo bay. It'll be ready in 4 cycles. Do cargo bays need people to man them? They need 2 people and 2 power. That's a bit of a bummer. We don't have a lot of people left. We only have 3 people. Let's get some more science. We will successfully research Combat Tier 2. Which means we can upgrade torpedo damage plus 25% is a pretty big jump. Reduce enemy shield penetration. So this increases our shields. And this increases our shields. So do we want to do more damage? Or do we want to increase our survivability? Let's go for a shield regenerative shielding. I'm not sure if I'm making the right choices here, but first playthrough. We have built the cargo bay. The question is, what are we going to put in it? The crew is happy about the fulfilled promise, Captain. Morale plus 100. No problem, Ensign Kim. Do we go with the energy or do we go with the blocks? We now have 15 tritanium. We're not storing food. The question becomes blocks or deuterium, which are the energy. I believe that keeps our ship going. We'll keep it at energy for now. We have a work crew free. Can we do any life support repairs? The farther down you go, the more expensive these things are. Although this one and this one are pretty cheap. Because they only cover this area. I didn't realize Deck 12 and Deck 13 were so small. We're almost there. I think for now, let's get some science. While scanning the ring system of a Class D planet, Voyager detects traces of the 247th element, a major breakthrough for the Federation. Analyzing these samples could provide valuable scientific insight. We can teleport the samples on board, or we can send a team. Sending the team gives us great success, but also a chance for epic failure. Teleporting gives us moderate success, no matter what. 30 science points. A beamed sample carried traces of a web-like fibrous substance. The material appears to match the element detected by sensors, though the quantity is insufficient for detailed analysis. A bummer, but oh well. Let's head over here and do some more science. Detected a deactivated alien probe of unknown origin. It is not transmitting any signals, but it could contain valuable data that we can acquire for scientific research. We either get plus 30 or plus 40. Perform a passive scan. Or conduct a detailed analysis. We'll do the passive scan. An average reward, 50% of the max. We're 1 cycle away from a Class H planet, so let's head over there. Destroy the vessel. Better rewards, but a little bit of a risk. Let's just take the easy. Good reward, 69 eraser blocks. Okay. How are things looking in the ship? Things seem fine. Let's go to this asteroid. 2 cycles away. The caretaker is dead. To prevent the Kazon from seizing control of his array, I was forced to destroy it. Jabin, leader of the Kazon Ogla, has predictably declared Voyager an enemy. We are now truly stranded in the Delta Quadrant, with a hostile Kazon sect on our tail. We should put as much distance between ourselves and this disastrous encounter as possible. We're going to hide in the asteroid. 70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends. Kazon, Marquis, and Starfleet. But I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. I know a thing or two about survival. The Marquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together. To coexist. Coexist, Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust a Marquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path, together. 27 crew joined Voyager. That takes care of our crew problem. Neelix, Kess, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine? Well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to join with you. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be a part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you've tasted my Angla Bosque. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Kess, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know. So much to explore and discover. Perhaps this journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more. Develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him. Assist in sickbay? I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then, welcome aboard. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little trouble, in a good way, I think. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Talaxian, Shibian, who was captured while exploring the Okampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking the doctor's care. 21 crew joined Voyager. All right, everyone, listen up. Deliver speech. Overcome differences, unite as one. Deliver speech. Stand strong as one crew. Defend ourselves. Deliver speech. Unite. Explore the unknown and learn. I'm thinking 1 or 3. 1 or 3. Unite as one. Unite. Explore the unknown and learn. They're similar. Let's unite, explore the unknown, and learn. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Chart new territories, seek solutions, explore, but duty calls us home. explore, but fight our way home. I feel like Janeway's character, explore, but duty calls us home. But this isn't Janeway's story entirely. This is also our story. Let us chart new territories and seek solutions. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to chart new territories and unravel the secrets of this region. But our objective is to return home. 75 years is unacceptable. We will innovate, adapt, overcome, and reach home. We will innovate, never give up, never surrender, find a way together. Or we will innovate, analyze, innovate, find a way home. Let's adapt, overcome, and reach home. We'll seek out shortcuts and new technologies. We will forge alliances and confront those who stand in our path. We will adapt, we will prevail. We will not rest until we reach home. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you as our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps a state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. At first, I thought that was a typo, but no, that sentence makes sense. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Spoiler, Ensign Kim stays Ensign Kim forever. Oh boy, imagine me becoming captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. As your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Caretaker complete. The Voyager starts the journey home. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled and all heroes currently marked as unavailable to be lost. I can stay here or I can travel now. I think we are ready to travel, and we will do so in the next part of Star Trek Voyager Across the Universe. The tutorial is complete, I think. We are now on our way home. I look forward to seeing you in the next part. Until then, friends, take care, and hopefully I'll see you shortly. Goodbye for now.